Chicken here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, you might be wondering why we have all heavies loaded up. So we're going to be taking on War Factory today with all heavies, guys, and we haven't seen it yet. It just spawned, so let's take a look and see what we have in store for the chicken today. So, a couple things I don't like right off the bat. One, all these grapplers. That's going to be a problem for heavies. Actually, this doesn't look too bad. If we can take out these doom cannons, because that's going to be a problem, and take out the shock launcher over here, then, I mean, the rockets they can pound away at the heavies all day. That's not going to bother me. What's going to bother me is these boom cannons and doom cannons in this cannon here, and these grapplers pulling the heavies away. But maybe we can keep them shot, guys. Let's dive into this first attack here and see what exactly we can get done. So, first off, I want to take out these doom cannons and this mortar. So this would probably be, we've done this 100 times with Zookas. I mean, you walk up to the left, and then it's pretty easy for a Zooka solo. So I think you guys know how to do that. So let's just have some fun today and use the heavies and see exactly what we can get done. So it's going to cost a lot of GBE to get these guys down here. So next attack, let's use that as the first, and then the next one, let's actually take out this shock launcher, because that's the only real threat that I see to any of these heavies, really. Maybe I should have just smoked Everspark up there and used the universal remote, but I'm not too worried about that, guys. So, whatever. There's the first attack, and I think we'll do one more, like, Spark GBE attack, and then I think we'll be able to just start pounding away with the heavies, guys. So, the problem with this is that I want to get rid of some of these grapplers, but obviously we've learned, the hard way and the normal way, we've learned that the universal remote does not work on prototype defenses, so just make sure you know that so you don't pull a chicken or do anything too crazy. So next up, let's use Spark here, and let's just hack as many of these rock launchers as we can. So I'm going to flare here, I'm going to use the remote like this, and we are going to need one more smoke, I think. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be fine anyways. So we'll just smoke, and then hack, smoke, hack, and you know the drill, guys. So the smokes take a pretty good long time to get up here, so we need to throw the smokes in advance. Can't use hero ability yet. Sure we can. Okay, so we'll use the... What did she target? I'm not sure which thing she targeted, guys. So we'll use the smoke there. Oh, she targeted the machine gun. Nice, nice. Thanks, Everspark. That's what we wanted. Okay, I guess there's nothing in range to be able to take out the rock launcher very quickly, so I guess we'll hack it again, because that's a good use of GBE. And I'm just gonna let her go down because we don't really need her to do anything else, and we can just throw some extra GBE onto the core, guys. Hopefully that friggin' rock launcher will go down. My God. And yeah, we'll just throw an artillery onto the core. So now is the fun part, guys. So now that we have some of this stuff cleared out of the way, it should be a little bit easier for the heavies to get in there. Okay, I guess we gotta end the battle. Yeah, it should be a little bit easier for the heavies to get in there. I'm gonna try to smoke them up with brick. I think that's gonna be the play, guys. Maybe we could use Dr. Caveman to finish them off. Maybe that would actually be better. I'm not 100% sure, guys. But the good thing with using heavies here is, one, it doesn't matter if they're late. Like, look at this. I threw them out. I didn't really put the smokes down in good timing, but it doesn't matter because they're not Zookas, so they're not gonna just die to these rocket launchers. So now that we have them up kind of like this, let's try to smoke them in a bit of a straight path here. So this is basically how I would use the Zookas, the same way. I think we actually just lost brick there. But anyway, it should be fine. But yeah, this is basically the same route I would use with Zookas. Obviously with heavies, you gotta flare you gotta smoke really close to the HQ, because look, they're gonna stand basically right beside it here. So it's not the same as with Zookas. It's a little different for sure. I guess we're figuring that out on the fly here. So we'll go ahead and we'll shock everything nice and early. We'll get some critters going down, and look at this, guys. They're actually doing some pretty, like, fairly decent damage here, like, considering that they're all heavies. So we'll see what we can get done. The grapplers are going to be a nuisance, but that actually could work to our side, because they're going to pull the heavies over, and then all the rock launchers are going to shoot those heavies. And look at this, guys. We almost got the core down to half health in just one attack here, and we didn't even have brick with us. So what we can learn from this is we need to clean up our pathing a bit, because I had to shock everything a little bit earlier. So we need to get them closer to the HQ. We need to be able to bring brick with us, and I think that's going to make a pretty big difference there just in and of itself. So let's clean up the walk a little bit. Let's use 2 smokes so we don't actually lose brick on the landing. I should have thrown brick down first. Come on, brick. get in line with us. Oh my god, as if they just grabbed her, frig sakes. Okay, so I guess that didn't work. So let's go ahead and flare up a little tighter to the HQ this time, guys. And we got them in a pretty good line, I guess. So we did improve a little bit here. But this is going to be very close, man. I'm not sure if this is actually going to be able to finish out War Factory here. So we'll get a couple smokes going up like that. Then we'll flare the heavies like this. Don't peek too much, heavies. Okay, good, good, good. They are kind of in place where we want them. And then next up, we're going to shock like this. We're going to put a health kit down like that. We're going to put some critters up on the side. And look at this, guys. They're starting, I think, to do a little bit of damage here. Come on, heavies, do something for us. We'll throw some more critters down like that. We got it down past 50%, guys. So it's actually, maybe this is easier than using Zookas. If you say if you have a ton of troop health or something like that. Oh man, if we had brick, this would be so much better. Like, it would actually be somewhat viable if we were able to get brick with us. So next attack, the last attack, guys, where everything's going to come down to, I'm going to put brick down first. You'd think Chicken would have learned that the first time, but we always got to do stuff the hard way, guys. We always got to do stuff the hard way. So, bringing out the heavies. We got brick. We've learned from our mistakes. Hopefully we've learned from our mistakes. Okay, so we know what to do. We know what to do. So we'll get the two smokes out like this. I'm going to stagger them a little bit. I'm going to get brick out like that. Get all the heavies up like this. I'm going to flare them up right about here, guys. And put a nice late smoke down there. And that's good. That's good. Alright, so they're all going to sit behind those crates. We're going to flare them up right about here. And if we can just keep brick with us, we'll be fine. So that's... We just got to keep brick in line. And I think we'll be okay, guys. She might peek a little bit there. Brick, please stay nice and tight with the Zookas, or with the heavies and the chicken. You can tell we're used to using Zookas. Okay, so we'll get the brick ability up like that, guys. We got the heavies on the HQ. It's looking okay. They're going to peek here, I think. We'll get critters going out like this. Shock, shock, shock. Health kits down. We got brick on the HQ, guys, and look at this. The heavies are just going to rip through War Factory with brick and toast. War Factory goes down. Back, back, back. So switching up a little bit today, I think that was a little bit more fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that a little bit more than the standard Zooka Rush and everything like that. So I don't know. It seems somewhat viable. So we're done now, but we don't want to sign off too early. So maybe we have a nice chicken fail in the operation here that we can show you. Actually, chicken still has to attack here. Oh no, I just did a GB attack. So that wasn't too exciting. Maybe we can show John, aka Duchess, hit here, because Waterloo is one of my favorite hits to watch, guys. So I don't know, it just looks cool to walk and stuff. So there was a Reddit Q&A that the devs posted on the other day. So if you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you do if you want to get your questions answered by the dev team about future updates and stuff. I'm gonna do a video on it regardless. If you guys don't really like reading forums and stuff, I totally understand that. And yeah, so they're asking questions about like when's the next update going to be, is there like Task Force versus Task Force coming, because they did say, I think a while ago, that Task Force Wars was going to be a thing, and then they said it was close to completion, and then it just never, like they said something like it just wasn't good the way they did it. So I would love to see something like that hopefully come to the game. Look at Brick here, just shooting at nothing. But yeah, I mean, there's going to be a ton of, there's already a ton of questions on it, so I'm not sure when they're going to answer it, but like I said, I'll do a video on everything that they discuss. That should be exciting. The dev Q&As are always fun, and we should be able to get some dates on like future updates and like what they're working on and stuff like that, which is always good to see. So we got Dutchy coming up here. Brick has gone down over there, guys. So so he looks like he's going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna need a lot of shocks here, so this is gonna be interesting because he got it down to like 47,000 health, which was pretty crazy. He was late on those mortars, which probably cost him the raid. Now that I look at it, but maybe it was a lower health core because it seems to be going down pretty quickly even without brick. Oh man, that was close. So bit of a heartbreaking hit there from Johnny, guys. So make sure to let me know down below in the comments how you guys fared on War Factory today. Did you find it easy with Zookas? Did you switch it up and do the chicken heavy tactic? Let me know that down below in the comments, guys. That's going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out.